Hi family, I'm Jordan Thorpe and this is Jordan's Journey YouTube channel, your #1 resource to help you grow in faith. If you're new, welcome. If you're already subscribed to the family, welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in. And today family, I wanted to talk to you all in regards to let your light shine. Let your light shine. God has called you to be the light in the dark, and we're entering into a season where we no longer can dim our light. Whether we're trying to dim our own light or whether we're around people who are trying to dim our light, God is saying no more. It's time to let your light shine. And first of all, I want to say, if you feel connected to this channel and these messages are resonating with you, that means that God has called you and set you apart to do great things in the world to advance his kingdom, okay? God has called you and set you apart. There is a calling over your life. Before I formed you in your mother's womb, God said, I knew you, okay? I have a plan for you to prosper you. So before you were even born, God had this plan. And even as you entered into the world, you may have had a prophecy or someone decree and declare over your life who could see into the future of who you would become and what you would be accomplishing, right? And we're entering into that season where that prophecy is being fulfilled in your life. The prophecy is being fulfilled in your life. And family, no matter how hard you try to escape it, no matter how many mistakes you made, all roads lead to the prophecy being fulfilled, right? Because it's God's will that will prevail. And so many of us may have experienced where people have tried to intervene with the prophecy, right? And try to steal our identity. Trying to steal our identity. When I say steal your identity, they try to take the facts that God had created for your life and for you to operate in, and they try to apply those facts to their own life, right? And as you are growing and maturing as God is elevating you, you'll start to see that no matter how hard people try to steal your identity, to steal your ideas, that talk about you, then just try to copy you and do the exact same thing, no matter how many books they read, no matter how hard they hustle or work, the fact still remain that you are the one who was called. You are the one who was called, and you will start to understand that, and people are starting to see that you are the one who is called to carry out this assignment, no matter how hard people try to intervene, or no matter how hard people try to compete or catch up or want to know how to do it, right? And I did a video entitled "You're Rising Above the Competition," and I talk a little bit more about that. But the truth of the matter is that Cinderella was the only one who can fit the glass slipper. Cinderella was the only one who could fit the glass slipper. No matter how hard her stepmother tried to keep her down, tried to lock her in the closet, tried to make her wear rags, she was the only one who could fit the glass slipper. They tried so hard to make their foot fit that slipper, right? They tried so hard to have elegance. They tried so hard to be this person when it just came so naturally. They were taking singing lessons, but Cinderella was a natural singer. She could just sing. She had the gift to sing, right? She was just ordained because that was her calling. And no matter how hard they tried, she still ended up in her destiny, where she was supposed to be, right? So God is saying that no matter how hard they try to steal your identity, the prophecy is still being fulfilled, right? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. And God is also saying, stop downplaying yourself. Stop downplaying yourself to try to fit the description of others, to try to make others feel good, right? You try to minimize yourself, make yourself smaller, so that other people can feel better about themselves. And God's saying, stop doing that. Stop trying to dim your light. Stop trying to dim your light. God is pushing you and moving you to the forefront because that is your calling. He is pushing you to the front. It is your face. It is your face because it is for His glory. He has called you. He has entrusted you, right? And so stop downplaying it. This is who you are. This is what God has called you to do. And you need to be confident in that. And anyone around you who is trying to dim your light or trying to make you feel smaller or saying anything that goes against the will of God for your life needs to be removed. God is saying no more in this season. This season, your light is going to shine. You're entering into one of the brightest seasons of your life, and your light is going to shine, okay? And so I want to read Matthew 5:15 through 16. And verse 15 says, neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. So people don't light a lamp and then try to hide it. Like when you light something, it's supposed to bright up the entire room, light up the entire room, right? So instead, they put it on a stand and it gives light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify your Father in heaven. Let your light shine before others. And when we're talking about let your light shine, we're not talking about bragging. We're not talking about material things. We're talking about walking in your true identity, just being who you are, operating in the confidence of who God has created you to be, walking in that, operating in that. It's more of a mental, right, than it is of a physical. Operating in your true identity, because God has called you to be the light in the dark. No more dimming your light. No more dimming your light. Okay. I also wanted to mention that we are taking applications for the directory. So if you're a faith-based business and would like your business listed in Jordan's Journey directory in the app, you can apply. The link is in the description box below. We would love to have you if you're looking to bring awareness to your business. Okay. That's all I have for now. God loves you so much, and so do I.